Good morning, dear student. How are you all? All are good. So, students, as we have completed the explanation part of the hardware and software, today we are going to do the brain developer. So, student, please write the answer in your textbook. In case if you are not having the book, you can maintain the notes in your notes copy. That is your classwork copy. So, student, let's begin. Yes? Okay. So here student, this is the brain developer section. In the section A you have the fill-ups. So student, the parts of a computer which can be touched and see are called the hardware. So student, you have seen the hardware, that is your computer, that is the mouse, the keyboard, the printer. This we can see. Whatever parts of a computer which we can see and which we can touch are called the hardware. Now student, come to the point number 2, that is the devices which are used for storing data are called storage device. You have seen the pen drive, student. Yes, that are the external device that are used for storage, right? We store images, we store pictures, right? We store the voice notes also. So students, there's some devices, that is the hard disk of a computer. These are also the storage device, and the device that is the device which are used for storing data are called the storage device. For storing the data, for storing information, we use storage device. Now come to the point number 3. The devices which give result after processing are called output device. So student, what we do, we need to write, we generally give the input to the computer system, right? After processing on the given input, there are some devices which displays the result, and these devices are called, these are called the output device. So student, come to the point number 4. A set of instruction given to a computer is called software. So student, in the computer system we have the software, that is nothing but a set of instructions, okay, and all these instructions are in the form of different coding. Now come to the point number 5. The dash manages the overall working of a computer. It is the operating system which manages the overall working of a computer. Student, did you remember that in the previous class I have told you that you have the vehicle and it is completely filled with the petrol, and the engine is also in very good condition, even though the vehicle is not running. Why? Because it needs the driver to run. Similarly, in a computer system, the work of the driver is done by the operating system. So what is actually operating system? It's the driver of the computer system which manages the different parts of a computer. Okay, so we have the Windows operating system, we have the Mac, we have the iOS, we have Ubuntu, we have the Linux. These are the 5 operating systems which we generally use. Okay student, now come to the section B, that is true false. For true we use T and for false we use F. Now student, see true or false state, the software that can do a specific type of work is called system software. No, it is not a system software, but it is a application software. For a specific type of work we need application software. For different application, like for playing the music we need the VLC media player. For for playing, for painting purpose we use the MS Paint. For entertainment we use the game. Okay, so for a specific type of work, the software which we use are not the system software but the application software. So here it is false. A scanner is an input device. Yes, it is an input device. Suppose if you want, as simple example, you are able to see my copy on your screen. How? Because I scanned this copy. Okay, so a scanner is an input device, so it is true. A paint program is used for drawing pictures. Yes, it is used for drawing and coloring pictures, so it is true. A printer is an output device. Yes, because it gives output on a paper. The device. So students, see, the devices through which we get output are called input devices. No, these are called the output device. The devices which give the output are called output device. So here it is false. So student, section A and section B are clear to you. Okay, so let's move to the section C, that is matching. So here student, the section C is match the following. Is this visible to you all? Yes. So here student, in your textbook you have this. You have to match with the same color. You have different input devices. Okay. So student, come. You have the input device, you have data, you have a storage device, you have the hardware, and you have the software in the left hand side. You have the printer, you have the hard disk, you have song, you have this number, and you have the keyboard in the right hand side. You need to match it. So student, here is the input device. So what is the input device? Is keyboard. Data could be in the form of the number, letters. So here the number. Storage device is a hard disk of a computer. Okay. Hardware is the printer because we can see and we can touch. Software are the songs stored on a CD, which we can't see, which we can't touch. We need a special device to watch those songs or to listen those songs. Now come to the section D, that is application based question. So here student, Kabir sings a song and record it in the computer. Which input device did he use? He used microphone. On the very first page of your chapter 2 hardware and software, you have written that the microphone is a device which is used to record voice into the computer. So the microphone. Okay. Sheena draws a greeting card using a specific software. What type of software did she use? She used the application software, and you have the MS Paint, you have Tux Paint for different painting purposes. So student, for a specific purpose, the software which are used are called the application software. And system software are used for managing the entire working of a computer system. So student, I hope these questions and answer of the brain developer are clear to you all. In case of any doubt or query, please do ask in my personal window. Thank you. And yes, maintain notes.